There is a popular saying in this city, if you can imagine it, Aba will make it. When most people hear Aba, they only think of shoes or clothing, but that's only part of the story. Renowned for its manufacturing prowess, Aba has become one of Nigeria's leading centers of innovation, fabrication and entrepreneurship. From garments and furniture to metal fabrication, industrial machineries and countless everyday products, the spirit of manufacturing runs through every corner of the city. In today's episode of Manufacturer Series, we're in the city of Aba in Abia State, southeastern part of Nigeria.
I stay in Aba, Abia State, the Japan of Africa, we are proud to say that. And I've been into this business of fabrication for over 20 years now.
For years, he and his team has been designing and fabricating a wide range of waste management products, helping businesses, institutions and government agencies tackle one of the biggest challenges facing modern cities: efficient waste collection and management.
In 2014, before that time, I have started this issue of recycling of pure water sachets, because I saw how our roads are littered, our streets are littered. People would drink pure water and just throw them away. So I was thinking how best one can utilize this opportunity to make meaning to the society. So I went into research, and what I did was to look at some imported equipment that can work on polythene. And I said, since this equipment can work on polythene, let me see a way to innovate and ensure that the pure water that is being used to litter our streets, this sachet water bags, let me see a way we can put it into use. That was what made me to go into my first fabrication of recycling machine, agglomerating machine rather. And we did it. We had our challenges. Eventually it worked. This is our facility where we fabricate different types of waste management equipment. And I'm going to showcase just a few of them that are available here. And I also tell you some other ones we do. This one is the shredder crushing machine for crushing different types of plastics. Here is the PET bottles. It can crush it very well. It's not every crushing machine that can crush PET bottle, but our design of machine can crush PET bottles very, very well. So we are going to demonstrate that. We are going to start the equipment. You see it, the way it works. This one is called agglomerating machine. This is an agglomerating machine that takes care of the pure water sachet, the ones they pick, along the street. This machine takes care of them. It agglomerates the so-called pure water, and it will now come out in shredded form, and we use it to produce something like interlock modes and all that. This is a similar type of shredder, because we do these things according to one's budget, according to customers' demand and his budget. So this is a smaller type of shredding machine that also shreds different types of plastics. And after shredding, what you get is this. And this is what you get after shredding. Yeah. Okay. This too is, we are making bricks now, plastic bricks. I'm going to bring a sample and show you plastic bricks. So this is the one that we fabricated it. We have the mold here, and this particular machine will melt all this. It will come through this place, and we have the mold here, the brick mold, so that by the time the thing is poured into this place, after the production and cooling, the brick will come out from here. So this is the mold. I will show you the sample of the brick. You now see it. So all these are locally fabricated machine. This is the brick I'm talking about.
All these are gotten from west?
Yeah, gotten from west, from this place now. They are gotten from west. You can use it to join. This is the mold. This is the machine. We fabricated both the mold and the machine. When you talk of various types of waste management machines, we have the one for sorting. This one for sorting is the one that sorts if you have a mixed plastic, it helps in waste disposal. And we have segments where the paper goes to one place, the plastics to one place, wood one place, glass one place, even organic waste, inorganic and all that, they are segmented, kitchen waste and all that. So this one is a whole, unit of machine, but with different segments for seamless disposal. And that helps that if a recycler comes, it's easy for him to pick the ones so that when you go to the recycling facility, it will be easier to recycle. So that one is there. Then we have the shredder or grinding machine, which grinds these plastics now. Even the one for paper, we have them that grinds paper too, so that you can use the paper to do whatever, like the paper rolling mill and all that is also there. We also have the one that filters the plastics. After grinding, you have dust inside the ground plastics. So we have a machine that filters, the dust from the plastic so that your product will be of high quality. Then we have the one that extrudes the agglomerated plastics, extrudes into polythene. So that one is called blow film extrusion machine. So we have like six types of waste management machines that we are fabricating. And we have fabricated a lot of them that, people are already using them and they are commending the product. This is the blow film extrusion machine. Look at it, yeah. So this is the panel. This is the panel. This is the barrel. That one there entirely is the control, the takeoff roller and everything. So this, the extrusion, whatever we get from sachet water, ordinary polythene, every waste that has been recycled, we can use this machine to produce a pure polythene. So that, like the one they call fish, the carpenter polythene and all that, all those basic, black ones, we use this machine to do the production. So we fabricated the machine from the scratch. It's using engine. You can also use the electric motor. These are caps. They are all produced from waste. They are all produced from waste. 100% waste. Yeah. Different designs. Just like the interlock. I want to show you the shoes. So they're all waste because apart from these other plastics, the shoes they used to get from here and there, the waste shoes. Our machines recycle them, and look at it now. Yeah, this is 100% recycled. Yeah, this is the mold. Open it. This is the mold. We made this mold from the scratch. We made the mold from the scratch, and we also use 100% waste for this production. So that is why we say it's waste to wealth enhancer. These things ordinarily are things that you would have used virgin material to do. Beside the waste management machines, we do molds. We do molds for production of plastics. We also do dyes. And like what you see here now is a mold, and it's just a mold part that we just did, and it's going to be inserted into the block. This is a cavity for mold. So we do various types of molds: hanger, shoe sole mold, beverage containers, the mold for them, anything you want to do, even oil containers like all these. We fabricate the molds, we design them. So whatever you need, whatever you require, you want it to be produced in plastics, but you don't have the mold, you come, we look at it, use our computer-aided design to design it, computer-aided manufacturing to demonstrate it, and use our CNC machine to do the mold, after which the product will now be produced. And our machines are very, very reliable and rugged. They can compete with the imported ones, because we look at the things we have locally, use the local raw materials, and fabricate the machine in such a way that they can stand the test of time. That is why our clients are happy with us. Machines people request for more than others is the crushing machine. That's the grinding machine. Yeah, because a lot of people who want to, it's easier for them to get all these scavengers who bring plastic kegs, plastic buckets, crates, chairs, plastic chairs. It's easier for them to get these ones and crush. And it's also easy for them to, sell these crushed items to plastic factories for use. So plastic factories usually use, this recycled. We are making it in such a way. In fact, that is why we have different sizes. We have the smallest size that anybody can start, even if you just left university. You can easily start with that one. We call it boy. We call it boy crushing machine. So it's simple that you can stay in one room. You can even stay in a passage, use your 220 volts single phase and produce. And that can give you even up to 200 to 300 kg per day. Then we have bigger ones. We have the industrial ones. We have so many types and designs. We have, and our machines are, gender friendly. It must not be man. In fact, one of the ones you watched there, you could see that a woman was operating it. So we are not making machines that cannot, that will be different or difficult for women to operate. So the one they need most, which we are fabricating in larger quantity, is the crushing or grinding machine. When we complete our machines, as we deliver, we send our representative. A member of our team will go there for installation. Then train the user so that they can use the machines very well. And we usually give warranty of 12 months, 1 full year. That is our warranty. And the customers, our clients are happy with it. Yeah, like I talked about, our future plan. Here is the extended site where we propose to use for our trainings as engineering hub. So here is the production Of course, you can see some of the waste. Like I talked about the materials we use for waste. This is interlocking. Interlocking that was produced 100% waste. So it's a courtesy of the equipment we fabricated. So the whole lot here, we want to use it as an engineering hub where people can come and be trained. They can also camp around here, whether locally or internationally. Anyone at all that works, we want to propose, we want to get this place set so that those things can be, utilized. Let me take you to the proposed hall. This is actually what we are doing. We want to use this place as a small classroom. It's a small classroom we want to use this for. It's still under construction. While we use here to wash here. While we use here as the bigger classroom. We use it as a bigger classroom. Yeah. It can also be combined as a mini hall. Mini hall. Yeah. So it's under construction. So when we are talking of waste, yeah. So with this is the mold. This is the mold. You can see 50 liters written. This is the mold for the jerrycan production. Yeah. Okay. It's really a big equipment that consumes a lot of power. I will take you inside and show you some of the equipment. And one of the challenges we have is the power consumption. That's why we are talking of, having partners. So this is the main production outfit. This one produces polythene. This produces polythene. This polythene. This is blow molding. You can use it to produce cans. Yeah, from 2 liters can downwards. Yeah, it's called blow molding machine. So this cutting machine for bread wrappers. So this is a printing machine, flexo printing. You can use it to print bread wrappers. You can use it to print tissue wrapper, and all that. You have injection molding machine. This one is injection molding machine. Other ones here are extrusion machines. But you can see that we are not on production. These things are not producing right now. For some years, it has not been producing because of power challenge. This consumes power. And years back, we couldn't get enough power to run it. And if you are using generator, buying diesel, it's not cost effective. We couldn't even break even. So that is why we had to abandon it, close it down temporarily. But with this innovation of training people and using production as part of the training, that is training centered on production. Yeah. We believe that this now can be reactivated. you can imagine the number of people that are supposed to have been employed. When this place was very functional, we had 35 employees. But for years, this cannot produce anything. That's why you cannot see anybody except the security personnel. So our intention is, with this innovation of having a product or project-centered training modality, it means that if we get the necessary partners, if we get the required collaboration, sponsors, grants, this place can continue again. That is, it can come back again in a big way. So if this place is used as a center and people are doing production here, there's nobody you train using the equipment that will be brought in, the emerging technology method, building the quarters, having the halls ready, having the classrooms ready, then there's no way such a participant or trainee will not do well. In various states in this country, here in Abia is so many. Imo, in fact, the entire south is Ebonyi, Enugu, Anambra, our machines are there. Then go to south, Port Harcourt, people use our machines. Calabar, Cross River, people use our machines. Then in Lagos, people use our machines. It's surprising that people, will come from Lagos, place order, because they have seen the difference, and we do machines for them. They take it to Lagos. Then in the north, we have presence of our machines in Kaduna. Yeah, we have it there. So it's also our intention to make sure that especially the northern parts, other states in the north benefit from this. Because once you have all those things there, it means that waste could now be managed and everybody will benefit from it. So this is where we do, our fabrication. Just part of it is a cross section of it where we do our fabrication. Yeah. This is a lathe machine. This is a lathe machine. We use it to machine jobs, turning jobs and all that. This is also a lathe machine. This is a lathe machine. Also turning jobs and shafts for threading and all that. Yeah, it's also a lathe machine. This is a shaping machine. A shaping machine to shape jobs, machine certain things, even cutting of gears. Yeah. This is a surface grinding machine. Surface grinding machine. What is doing now is surface grinding of mold. Yeah. This is a drilling machine. A drilling machine used to drill holes. Yeah. We use it to bore holes on plates. This is the CNC machine. This CNC router, we use it to also work on molds and do so many other things. Yeah, this is partly, the workshop. And just like I said in the interview, that we are planning to go to a bigger place that can actually accommodate us. So for now, this is what we are doing here. We can produce rollers. These are some of the jobs we did. Rollers, all these. This is a milling machine. Yeah, this one is a milling machine. Yeah, we use it to also mill jobs. Our future plan is to invest in equipment, in emerging technologies. That's our future plan. And we know that we may not have the capability now, but we want to start gradually. And it's also one of the reasons why we are calling for sponsorship, partnership, collaboration too. The area we really want to invest in is in the fabrication of this equipment. If we get modern machines, emerging technologies means having the equipment that can really give us what we want using emerging technology. I keep mentioning CNC, computer numerical control machine. We need computer numerical control milling machine. We need computer numerical control lathe machine. We need more of 3D printers, fiber laser cutters. We need them. We need, some other equipment for testing, like I mentioned before. These are future plans. And we plan to move to a place that will be bigger than where we are now. Already we have a place, but not, it has not come to the test of what we want. We want it to be an engineering hub. Maker space will be there. Prototyping will be there. And then the fabrication workshop will be there. Then the production. Yeah, this is our intention. It's our plan that if we have good sponsors, we can partner and get these things done, so that our youth will benefit tremendously from something like this.